Welcome to the final JMC Network newscast of the semester. I'm Jonathan Rates.
And I'm Savannah Silva. Faith, Food, and Fellowship came together Monday night to honor best-selling author, minister, and alumnus Max Lucado as he was named Friend of the Year and was given a key to the city by Mayor Norm Archibald at the Friends of ACU Library's 50th anniversary dinner.
But I've never written a book. I've just run out of time and had to move on to the next project. Writing goes deeper than you and I can ever go. The very act of writing, active reading is an invitation to the writer to come deeper.
The second annual candlelight send-off for this year's class of seniors took place this week. Many of these soon-to-be graduates walked towards the amphitheater lined with students and faculty, just as they did 4 years ago.
The senior candlelight send-off. We started this a couple of years ago. For about 25 years we've been doing candlelight ceremony at the beginning of school each year for the freshman class. And a few years ago, a group of us with some different organizations on campus came together and said we need to do the same thing for our seniors. They have this experience coming onto campus. We want to do the same thing for them as they leave and have a night to just focus on them, thank them for their work, have some time for praise and worship, and have a speaker come, someone that means something to them, somebody that has impacted their lives, and to send them off in a way that is a blessing to them and in a way that gives them an opportunity to be able to look back at their journey at ACU and hold on to some strong, positive memories.
I'm really excited for what's coming next, but it is sad to leave the friends and really honestly the family that we've become so close to the last 4 years. And I love ACU and I really enjoyed my time here, and I'm excited to come back as an alumni and spend time with the friends that I've grown close to.
So Jonathan, there was a lot going on this week with our seniors saying goodbye. We had a big guest here on campus, but what was going on in the athletic department?
Well, the tennis team really put an exclamation on their season this past weekend. The men's and women's tennis teams put together a dominant performance in the Ohio tournament, winning both the men's and women's doubles title. Each of the final rounds consisted of only Wildcats, as senior Casey Hermsdorf and sophomore Lucille Potier defeated junior Aaron Walker and sophomore Whitney Williams 8-7. In the men's final, sophomore Henry Adams and senior Jason Proctor edged junior Nico Agritelli and freshman Josh Sheehy 7-6. As the number 8 seed, Hermsdorf also worked her way into the singles final before falling short 6-4 and 6-0. Hermsdorf leaves ACU with a 59-45 singles record, while Proctor finishes with a 54-45 singles record. Both found incredible success in their doubles careers, as Hermsdorf posted 95 wins and Proctor set a career high with 16 doubles wins just this spring. The baseball team came within a run of upsetting the Texas Tech Red Raiders for the third time in the last 2 years on Wednesday night. For most of the game, it seemed as if the Wildcats would finally break through with the signature win over the number 14 team in the nation, but a walk-off single from the Red Raiders sent ACU home empty-handed. The Wildcats led for much of the game, holding a 3-1 advantage until the 5th inning when Texas Tech tied it at 3. The Red Raiders took a 4-3 lead into the 9th inning, but in the top of the 9th inning, the Wildcats tied the game again when junior Chris Altamont scampered home after coming into pinch run for senior Kyle Carroll. The loss drops ACU to 13-25 on the year as they return to league play this weekend against Stephen F. Austin at home. Finally, the track and field team took part in one final tune-up before the conference championships when they hosted their twilight meet on Wednesday. The meet was headlined by 2012 Olympic gold medalist Jenny Suhr, who is scheduled to compete in Section A of the women's pole vault. Unfortunately, Suhr was unable to compete due to a lingering calf and Achilles issue from the World Indoor Meet earlier this year. However, the Wildcats finished the meet impressively as they picked up 5 wins and a number of improvements heading into the Southland Conference Championships next weekend. Sophomore Kimone Green won the 400 meter with the 4th best time in the Southland Conference this season. And the Wildcats swept the 1500 meter as junior Alexandria Hackett crossed the finish line first, followed by her sister, junior Michaela Hackett, freshman Aubrey Till, and freshman Carnley Graham. The ACU throwers also picked up 3 wins as senior Jelani Rainey won the men's hammer throw, while sophomore Lonnie Smith won the women's. Sophomore Kayla Melger was victorious in discus when she threw 160 feet 4 inches. The Wildcats also posted season bests in the men's and women's 4x400 meter relay. Well, that's all we have for sports, but you know they call Monday Dead Day, but I hear that there's quite a bit going on campus.
Yeah, that's right. We're actually going to be really busy. There's a lot to do. So finals week begins May 3rd, and as many people prepare to cram for tests, the university has scheduled several activities to help students de-stress. From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., students have the chance to enjoy food trucks and some furry friends over at the Grace Museum in downtown Abilene. Also, the student organization known as SALT will be hosting their Dead Day recycling project from 1 to 4 p.m. at the University Church of Christ parking lot. You can donate anything from unwanted clothing to household items. In return, donors will receive a free Cajun Cone snow cone. And then finally, from 10 p.m. until midnight, students can join the Student Alumni Association as they have their annual midnight breakfast. Unlimited breakfast will be available, as well as karaoke and prizes. Well, that's all we have for you this week. For more stories and breaking news, you can go to acuoptimist.com, or you can find us on Twitter or Facebook at acuoptimist. You can also pick up a paper Friday after chapel. Until next time, for Jonathan Rates, I'm Savannah Silva.